this guy is just so dumb that you have to just nuclear levels of feedback to him to the point where he feels this big. What's up, everybody? Rob Ferretti, and Teslas are taking over as far as electric cars are concerned, right? The Porsches are catching up. There's other companies out there, but Tesla is sort of in the news as far as self-driving technology and stuff like that. That does not mean that the car will drive itself. They put all these aids in it to prevent you from just jumping in the back seat. Well, this guy, who is, let's just call him public ass clown number one, is Param Sharma.
You're not seeing things. This guy is sitting in the back seat while his Tesla is driving up and down busy streets on autopilot.
Isn't this cool?
No, not cool, according to the California Highway Patrol, who arrested 25-year-old Param Sharma for reckless driving. He spent a night in jail, and his Tesla was impounded for a year, but he went right out and bought another.
When you have a kid, you look at your kid and you're like, oh, such a nice kid, and you hope they grow up. You don't want them to grow up like this guy, right? This guy is possibly one of the worst human beings on the planet, and I don't know if he recognizes that or not. I don't know if this is a shtick, but you know when somebody does something and you're like, I hope this is just an act, and you're like, it's really not an act, that person is just that terrible? That's this guy, Param Sharma. Check him out.
Oh, what's up, bro?
You really like that. You really like it back there.
Yeah, so I feel safer back here than I do up there. Like, I swear to God, it's safer back here than up there.
Well, what about for other people if something happens to the
Look, I can control it like this.
So that's how fast you can get to the wheel?
Yeah, feel me? That's how fast I can get to the wheel. And if anything, you feel me, go like, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Shout out Elon Musk. You feel me? Gold collar, new Tesla, FSD package. You feel me?
Let's say this goes to court. The judge says, I'm ordering you to ride behind the wheel or you're going to be in jail.
Then I got to call Elon Musk and he got to, make the license, eradicate having a license.
Okay, but until then, though, you're going to have to be riding behind the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just get a new Tesla every time. I have unlimited money to blow on Teslas. Like, if you take my Tesla away, I will get another Tesla. Yeah, that's how it works. I run Silicon Valley.
What do you do?
I'm a Tesla millionaire.
Millionaire?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that's hundreds of millions.
Yeah. You feel me? It's enough.
So he drives around in the back seat of his Tesla, gets arrested, and now all sorts of charges. That's a big no-no, right? Don't do that. Like, what's the purpose? Your car drives itself, great. All you care about is attention because your parents, they must stink too, right? Because they should be smacking you up the backside of your head for doing this sort of stuff. Then you get arrested for it. They take your car. You go out and buy another car, and your response is just like, I'm so rich. I just keep doing this until Tesla runs out of cars. I'll just keep buying. This guy is, legitimately, this guy is going to own like a chrome-wrapped Lamborghini one day. He's just that guy, right? You look at him and you're like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, and this guy is the worst. I'd love to give everyone a chance. I can't give this guy a shot. This guy is so dumb that anyone who looks up to this guy, anyone who does anything similar to this guy is just mind-bogglingly stupid to me. And he's like, oh yeah, just me and Elon is gonna take over. You gotta assume that this guy's either on drugs, which I hope to God he is, or that he can't be that dumb. Like the Louis Vuitton scarf and driving in the backseat of the Tesla. But all he's doing is driving around to like get attention for himself. I don't know what to do with this guy. Jesus, I go. Like, it's not often that I'm at a loss for words, but this guy's epic level of stupidity is off the scale, right? Like, if you like, for me, it's thinking about like the depths of outer space. Like, where does outer space end, right? You start thinking like, oh, galaxies, and then like further than that, and like what's encapsulating all of this, and your brain just starts to hurt. That's how I feel with this guy and how stupid he is. And the fact that he can't even be real. He's like the guy from We Are the Millers. Like, yeah, no regrets.
That's my credo. No regrets.
Mm-hmm. You have no regrets?
Dad?
Nope.
Like not even a single letter?
No way. Not me.
Well, I love him. I think he's great.
Okay.
I think he's a real winner, Casey. If I were you, I wouldn't use protection.
And I'm like, that's this guy. This guy's Scotty P. But like in real life, with a Tesla or a couple of Teslas, because they keep getting impounded. It's ass clown central, and this guy's the head of the circus. And it's not, it's not even enough of a dig at this guy to say how stupid this is. So I want you to look at your kids today. If you have kids, look at your kids. If you don't have kids, think about having kids and think about what you have to do wrong for them to turn out like this guy. You don't want to do that because this is dumb. So self-driving technology exists, right? It's good, it's convenient. It's not there where you can just be like, you know what, I'm going to sit in the back. Tesla even put in stuff to prevent you from not sitting in the driver's seat. Now, can you get around that? Sure, you can get around that. The same way you can walk over the side of the bridge and say, haha, I can swan dive from this thing. It's stupid. Why would you do that? There's a reason the fence exists so you don't jump over the side, you dummy. So like you can bypass virtually any safeguard that's out there, but the safeguards exist for a reason. And by bypassing them or trying to make it cool to bypass them, you are doing hopefully, if Elon Musk is watching this guy, I hope he takes a joystick and notices when this guy's not doing it and right into a tree, right? That would be great. And be like, oh, you know, we tell him not to do it. He's clearly doing it wrong. Watching this guy on the news and just, I mean, like, how do we explain ourselves to the aliens? Like, as one of us, like, you know, like, I don't know what to do with this guy. We need to let this guy know how ridiculous he is. I'm censoring my language because I have a habit of using words that, you know what, maybe is not the most politically correct word. This guy deserves all of them. Like, you think of any word that's not politically correct and that this guy is just so dumb that you have to just nuclear levels of feedback to him to the point where he feels this big. Right now, he feels like he's on top of the world. That could be drugs. But you want to make him feel this big, so he's like, I may want to reevaluate my life choices because this guy has to. So, long story short, self-driving car, not a self-driving car. Don't bypass it. Don't do this. Is stupid. Anyone that does this stuff for the YouTube, the gram, don't do it. Like, there's a bunch of people. If you're going to do it at a racetrack, closed course. So if it's just you and the wall, nobody cares. But doing it on the highway, if something happens, it's just very, very dumb. And you could say the same thing about like speeding, but at least you're in control of your actions. Here, you're just putting your foot on the steering wheel and saying, Jesus, take the wheel, or Elon, take the wheel. Elon's not in the car. And if he was in the car, I guarantee, until you see Elon Musk sitting in the back of the car with his foot on the steering wheel, you probably don't want to do it yourself. Rob Ferretti, you guys leave those good comments that I know you're really good at leaving. I'm going to go have a drink. All right, thanks for watching the whole video. You know my other company, Adventure Drives. Well, we've got 3 drives coming up this year. We're doing a DC to Nashville drive through Tail of the Dragon, through the Smoky Mountains, drinking some moonshine. That's going to be a great time. That's in the end of April. Interested in something longer? Well, we're going to go to France and Spain for our European drive this summer. That's going to be in the first week of August. And Scotland, which you've heard so much about, will again be this coming October. So check them out, adventuredrives.com. There's a link below in the description.